City. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So here's Miami's starting group. E.J. Tucker is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Lowry. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Rudy Gay is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position. Well, Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out in this one tonight?
Boy, what a classic low post strength-on-strength contest we are in for tonight. Now, that's more the exception than the norm these days. I'll tell you what, you give me some skilled big men on the box doing work, I'm all about that.
Now here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You can hear the impact that dunk just had on this arena. Butler making his presence felt.
Gay passes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is Robinson. Outside Butler. Passes to Lowry. Ingles against Butler. 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you simply must respect the intelligence and all-around skill of Jimmy Butler. This guy has become elite on both ends of the floor, and he's done it by putting in the work.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
First one falls for him. And so Butler nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Mitchell against Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Boy, this is as exciting a combo guard as there is in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell's craftiness, his assertiveness, all of those things make this guy special.
Now here is Lowry over Gay. Lowry, good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Here's Gobert after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Down low. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Gobert.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. It puts the pass on the money.
Inside, he had stolen by Ingles. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Mitchell wide open. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the middle. Here's Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Engel.
Boy, I love to see Rudy Gobert score despite the contact. This guy is showing off some big-time strength right now.
Lowry passes to Butler. Gobert with the block. Robinson against Mitchell. And that one, good. Mitchell's got 8.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Butler attacking. He hits it from 9.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
On the court for the Heat, Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3. Here's Hero. And Pascal pulls it down.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. You consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
The first free throw is good. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. And Miami with a change here, too. Martin's checked in. 1:31 left now here in the second. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Top of the key. That one wide left.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Martin finds Oladipo. 56 seconds left in the first half. Utah leading by 8. And slam dunk by Pascal.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. That one, no good. Good D by Mitchell. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The Heat trail by 10.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Oladipo for 3, and that one is off. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Jazz lead by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into a tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Shaq, what did you think about what we saw from Utah?
What more can you say about Donovan Mitchell? An advanced scorer, he seems a step ahead of the defense, and his confidence is absolutely unwavering.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
They aren't playing tight enough defense. That's pretty clear. There needs to be a lot better communication.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
Back to Conley. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Butler with the ball. He has 6. Here's Tucker. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Jazz leading by 11. Gay left side. Here's Gobert. Gay trying to break free. Nice shot by Gobert.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Butler against Ingles. They get it back.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
There's the pass to Gobert. Mitchell looking it over. Lowry against Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Jazz leading by 14. Pass to Gay. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
A different look for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. And then for Miami, Hero comes in for Robinson. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. Rudy Gay hits them both.
And the thing about Rudy Gay, you never know when he's going to have a night where he just explodes. He's one of those guys that can just score in bunches.
Adebayo finds Butler, and it goes down 2 points. Butler's got 8 points.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Conley against Oladipo. Snatched up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Jazz have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. That free throw, no good. Both teams will make substitutions. No luck that time either.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Oladipo outside. Fires it up. Offline. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Jazz. They lead by 14. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. They've got Oladipo. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Hero into the 2. Back to Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Clarkson. And it's off from 3-point range. The Heat trail by 14. Here's Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Utah shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Clarkson. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Jazz lead by 13. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Passes it to Hero. And yes, it's good. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the off offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Utah leading by 11. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The kick out to Oladipo. From outside, off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Conley gets the bucket.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Utah.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Offensive rebound. The pass to Hero. Shoots over Clarkson. The shot, no good. Now here's Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congrats on the win. It looked like you guys stayed with your identity tonight. You think so?
Yeah, we wanted to just play our game, you know, stick to what we do best, get the ball inside, score in the paint, just try to make easy plays. And I think that's what we did, and we're able to just build off of that.
You guys are one of the best teams at staying to what you do. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.